What's up, y'all? This is going to be my favorites of skincare. So not a lot of people know this, but people who work at Sephora or who are around Sephora a lot know this. January is always skincare month with Sephora. This is the time of the year that a lot of brands start to launch new skincare stuff. So I want to take a minute and just kind of show you some things that I've been loving here recently that I know are coming up here recently, but let's just dive into this. First and foremost, one thing will never change for me. Well, it's changing slightly, but in a good way. So everybody knows my deep obsession. If you watched my Get Unready With Me video, you recognize this. This is the Ole Henriksen Aloe Vera Deep Cleanser with like calming, soothing effects to it. So with this cleanser, the box is empty at the moment because it's in my bathroom. I just happen to still have the box in here. This cleanser I've talked about before. It cleanses my skin and it's really good for like acne prone skin, oily skin. If you're drier, you can use it as well, but it's mainly geared towards acne and oily prone skin. But what it does is it cleanses the skin without stripping too much moisture from the skin, which is really important for people like me who have severely oily skin, who want the oil gone but still want to retain some of that moisture so their skin doesn't get dehydrated. So that is really my favorite cleanser of all time, forever and ever and ever, amen. I know this brand in particular is actually about to repackage their entire line. So it's going to remain the same product it's always been, but it's not, like, it's just changing packaging. Like, they're kind of updating their packaging for this new year. I don't know, like, they just decided we're going to update our packaging, which is cool. I've seen the new packaging, and it looks really cool. So I'm really excited about that. As long as they don't change the formula of my cleanser, I'm cool. Moving on into, like, moisturizers and things. This has been like the month for moisturizers. If you walk into any Sephora right now, supposedly, I don't know. I know the ones I've been in recently have had this, but they all say like hydrate with the big like picture of the woman drenched in water looking real fierce. There have been so many brands coming out with new moisturizers here. I know Glam came out with one that I actually really like. Now, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, 99% of the things I'm showing you right now are samples or sample sizes, because some of the stuff that I'm really enjoying right now is really expensive, but for good reason. So, Glam Glow came out with one, Peter Thomas Roth came out with one, there's a ton others, but there's a new line, Belief. It's like a Korean brand. It's really cool, but couple of my personal favorite. First and foremost, this is my old standby. Can't get over this. This is the, again, Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation. It's for all skin types, but it's mainly for anti-aging. It's oil-free, has vitamin C, all this really good stuff in it that kind of just locks the moisture into your skin and really makes it like, I wear this before bed. Like, I'll put it on before bed and then put a sleeping mask on, and then I'll wear it in the morning too. I didn't actually use this one this morning because I have a bunch of others that I've been wanting to try, and I am literally almost out. I am so upset. So that's one. This other one that I am legitimately obsessed with right now is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. Like, can we just talk for a second? Like, can I be real with you? This stuff, like, have you ever like looked at the clouds and thought, I wonder what those feel like? That's what this is. I'm not even kidding you. I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't true. Y'all know I don't put anything up on here that I don't 110% love. But this stuff is no joke. It has a claim on it that says it provides 72 hours of hydration. I believe that. I actually do believe that, because I feel like my skin stays hydrated all day long. Even though I pile on powder, matte foundation, all that, I still feel like my skin has its moisture, which is good, which is what even us oily skin girls need. It reminds me a lot of the Dr. Jart Water Drop Moisturizer. It reminds me a lot of that. It's the same basic idea, I believe. Like, when you look at the water drop and you put it on your hand, you can see like little beads of water start to form. And when you put it on your face, it just feels like you're just rubbing water onto your skin. But a thicker water, if that makes sense. But this basically feels like the exact same thing. Like, I noticed no difference between the two. This one might be a little bit thicker, but in the best possible way. So, what's next? So, like, some serums, some things that I've been digging here recently. We're just gonna stick with this trend right here. The Ulla Henriksen Truth Serum, the collagen booster. It's got a potent vitamin C complex in it. Like, when you smell it, it smells like straight up oranges. I'm not even joking with you. It smells so good. And when you put it on your skin, it's like a espresso shot for your face. Like, I put this on in the mornings, especially now that school's getting ready to start back. Literally, school starts back tomorrow. Yuck. But since classes start back tomorrow, this is like my best friend when school's going on, because I feel like it gives me that boost of, like, I slept an extra hour even though I didn't. That's the kind of feeling it gives me. Another little sample. Like, I made... Oh. I made this sample at work. But this is the Origins and Dr. Weil? I can't pronounce. I'll put it right there. Somewhere up in here. I'll put the name. It's the dark spot corrector. And y'all know I've talked about this from day one of my channel, that I have insane dark spots around my mouth. You can't see them because they are covered. Color correctors, and this had a big part to play in that. When I first started YouTube, the dark spots on my face were literally, they looked like freckles around my mouth. It was so bad. This has helped them lighten tremendously. Tremendously. The bottle itself stands about that tall. So it's a pretty good size, but I really do like it. It has like a blue kind of reflect to it. And it smells so good too. So in the way of like under eye stuff, I'm still kind of on the hunt for those. Not really sure yet. I do have one that I've been using for a really long time. I mean, I do enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. It's just I haven't found anything to beat this yet. But this is the First Aid Beauty Eye Duty Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream. So I put this underneath my eyes just about every day, unless I have like a sample that came in my Birchbox that I want to try. This is usually my old like fallback. And the thing I like about First Aid Beauty as a whole is that just about, if not 100%, like 99.9% of their stuff is all tested and good for sensitive skin. So if you have any kind of skin sensitivity, this stuff will cater to you. That's why I like it so much, is just because it's so cool. I like it a lot. There's no fragrance in it, which is good. But I like this because I feel like it does kind of firm and kind of like depuff my under eye area. And I like it because it really does give a little bit of a punch of hydration to my under eye area. Because I do put a lot of powder under here to keep my concealer from creasing. And that extra powder kind of absorbs a lot of moisture. And this kind of helps keep it locked in there. This other little thing, I'm going to get into masks here in a second, but this is another sample that I got from work. Y'all, every single person, just about, that I can think of off the top of my head at the Sephora that I work at, is raving about this product, the Wrinkle Warrior from Somervile. It's $92, and I remember that because it's really expensive, but it's a serum and a moisturizer locked into one, and y'all, I'm not kidding. You all have heard me complain about two things on my channel since the beginning of time. The dark spots and this one wrinkle that I have on my forehead. And I don't even know if you can really see it on camera, but I see it. I know it's there. I see you. Not as much right now, but I'm not joking. If you have more mature skin, or you're younger and you're wanting to fight the signs of aging or anything like that, invest. Or at least go get a sample of this stuff. I can't even explain how this stuff works. Like, I mean, I put it on just this spot. This is the only place I put it. And I noticed that when I put this on that wrinkle, it is significantly smaller than when I went to bed the night before. Like, I put it on at night and I put it on in the morning. And literally, just after one use, I was floored. Like, as soon as I used it the first day, I sent a text to my team at Sephora and just like, y'all, this is some good stuff. Like, it really worked. And I'm really, really picky about skincare. Like, very, very, very picky. So when this came out, I was a little skeptical, but I actually do really enjoy it. And then I got a text from one of the other girls that worked with me over there a couple hours ago. And she was just like, it works. I'm going to be spending $92 on some serum right now because that stuff was awesome. Some good stuff. Definitely would invest if you can, do it. If not, I would definitely suggest going to your local Sephora, picking up a sample. Do it. You will thank me later. In the way of masks, Glam Glow has always been and will always be one of my top favorite masks to use. The Super Mud, again, baby sample. Baby sample, can't help it. The Super Mud is my personal favorite of the Glam Glow collection. I only put it on my nose though. I can't put it anywhere else. If I put it on my chin or my forehead or anything like that, I feel like it sucks up too much oil. But on my nose is the oiliest place in my body. Like, it is ridiculous. This will be shiny within like an hour. So when I put that on my nose, I only do it at night. But I'll put that on my nose and I'll watch it kind of suck, like extract the, like detox my pores on my nose. Because the pores on my nose are real big, real big. So I use that to kind of suck the crap up out of my pores. That sounds really gross, but that's exactly what I do. And then moving along into other masks, the sleeping mask that I use, literally this little sucker is empty right now. That's how much I've used it. It's supposed to be a one-time use, I think, but I can get about a good week's worth of use out of this. But this is the Sephora Pearl Sleeping Mask. I like this one and I like the rose one. They both do similar things. This one is perfecting and brightening. I put this on, I'll put my moisturizer on, all that, and then I'll put this on right before I go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin is a lot brighter and more even and just a lot more like smooth than when I went to bed the night before. I really do enjoy that. It's just a really cool, nice, it's only like $4. I'm like pretty sure it's only $4 at Sephora. It's usually in like the Beauty to Go section. Check this out. I'm not even kidding. There's 8 million kinds. Just try and look at them. These next two things, I'm a mask fiend. I love masks. I love any kind of mask that you can give me. These are kind of my go-tos. If I just want a quick mask that I like, that will hydrate and make my skin really soft and really smooth and really nice. The Sephora masks that are like $6, I believe, are my absolute 110% favorites. So here's the thing. My two top ones are the Rose and the Pearl again. Those two are still my go-to. I picked up these two just to try them out, just to see how I like them. And this is the Moisturizing and Soothing. It's the Lotus face mask. And they're like sheets of paper that you just peel out here and stick on your face. People think I'm crazy when I put these on, but they really do work. And then this one is the Avocado. I'm obsessed with avocados, by the way. Nourishing and Repairing Mask. I really like this one. I've actually tried this in the past, and I did like it. But the Sephora masks are a really inexpensive way to start like inching your way. There's a whole Sephora skincare line I think is getting a reboot. I've been seeing some new things kind of inch their way into work here recently. I'm not going to mention exactly what they were, but I have been seeing some new stuff kind of slowly kind of creeping their way into our arsenal of Sephora skincare products. But those masks, as long as they don't go anywhere, I'm happy with life because I really do enjoy them. The Sephora skincare line is a good way if you're younger and you're just now trying to you're noticing that you need to step up your skincare a little bit. That's a good way to do it. The Sephora brand itself, because it's very inexpensive. They have a mask that's very similar to the Super Mud from Glam Glow, but it's like a lot cheaper. I'm just going to throw that out there. I think it's like 20 some bucks, and the full size of the Super Mud from Glam Glow is like $69, I believe. But definitely take my word for it. It's really cool. The last thing in the skincare world that I am a little legitimately addicted to right now is these face wipes from Sephora, and these are the Rose face wipes. They're ultra moisturizing and brightening. I use these to take my makeup off at the end of the day, and then I'll go wash my face. But There's 25 in here, and I think there's $7.50, I believe. I'm like 99% sure. I'll put it down there, but I'm really sure that that's how much they are. And I used to get the pack from Walmart. I posted about them a long time ago. It was like the dual 2-pack of the Equate brand from Walmart that I thought were really cool. They weren't that great, and that because then I tried these. I got them in like a $10 box that they had on Black Friday from Sephora, and it came with these, a rose face mask, and a rose sleeping mask. These have been my addiction ever since. There's 2 of them that I know of that are like, the wipes have like a scrubby side on one side. I think one's like a mattifying and anti-blemish, and one's like a detox one. And then these are just the normal face wipes. And then there's another one that's the coconut ones that are just very moisturizing and really good at removing makeup as well. I would definitely look into those if I were you all. Sephora has a huge range of skincare stuff, and I am addicted to all of it. I've tried almost everything from there, and I like about 80% of it. I feel like Sephora's like quality is going way up, and that makes me so happy because people are starting to like it a lot more, and they're starting to understand why I'm so obsessed with it. That is it for my skincare favorites for this January skincare month. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!